Welcome back to Let's Play. We are in desperate need of water. Oops. So we're going to do that. We're going to drink water. Switch hands. Not apply. Yeah, I did. I successfully dropped it. I know the controls enough to not need to glance at the UI every time I want to drop an item. So last time we were talking a little bit about how the mechanics of the game are trying to simulate the mechanics of both evolution as well as sort of learned behaviors, and how the maturing neurons and the reinforced neurons of the sort of daily and evolutionary paths seem to be a little closer to representing learned behaviors and taught behaviors than they are to is this mobility? What were those words that it said? Odorant, 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 odorant. Ooh, sorry about that there. I actually forgot to plug in the laptop through which this is being recorded. So that ran out of power, but luckily the recording is fine. There's just that weirdness at the end that you saw. Yeah. Woof. So we've also just unlocked the acute stress response. Reactions for escapes and counterattacks are faster, where I am learning that you have to hold the L stick in a direction to dodge. You don't just sort of dodge in an automatic direction, which does make a little bit of sense, and is probably why I had a bad time with that particular what the fuck made the... Oh, that was... I had the fan on overhead because it's hot here. And as it came to a halt, it went... Chances of dropping an item following a dodge are minimized. Ooh, that's also pretty neat. Look at all these potential growing neurons. That's all neat. Oh, that's how you zoom. Okay. So these will be defined once they reach adulthood, aka if I do generation. Or if I just keep having babies and have 15 months pass, potentially. I have no clue. And I have 6 potential reinforcements to do because there are 6 babies. And this locks the knowledge for the next generation, which I think is interesting because, again, if we're taking this as sort of an evolutionary kind of thing, then we might be tempted to think of this as instinct. We might be tempted to think of this as things that our babies are born knowing, as opposed to what this seems to more accurately be showing is what are the kinds of things that are being effectively passed down through knowledge. Perhaps we are more effectively teaching memory. We are more effectively teaching dexterity. But this seems to be muddling both of them because we're not exactly capable of teaching remembering smell good as much. Whereas perhaps this is to say maybe we're taking little Rook Jr. out and saying, okay, you smell that? That is the smell of some, I don't know, horsetail. And if you smell more of it, there's probably more around it, and here's how you can tell that. And sort of maybe that's how that's being taught. Maybe it's sort of more intentional sort of passing down of information that way. But we have 6 of these. I am always down to do. Evaluation speed was very helpful for finding the Kapok fibers, and also just makes this a funner game for y'all to look at. Sense memory. I think this is a good one to have. What I'm curious about is if I reinforce this, does it also just like tap through these ones as well? I'm going to try it with this handling one. Okay, so that used both of them. So I had 4 reinforcements, but it used 2 to reinforce both of those 2. Alrighty. It would be a good idea to do communication stuff. That sounds just... It's so much to have to do, though, is the thing. Okay, that's a good one to have. That would have helped. I'm tempted to also do this, the acute stress response, just because I don't know. It's a it is a trauma, more recent, but we were successful throughout it. Perhaps, you know, continuing in our olfaction, or perhaps our form recognition is better, is sort of more what we need. Again, just because this makes it all sort of nicer for y'all to look at. Let's change it to generation. Okay. Oh, I can skip this. Well, there's no... Wait, no, which is the button for skip? Okay, I have to hold that down. We saw that generation animation before. We're okay. Clan member dead, probably from being old. Early phase 2 complete. Early phase 2? What does early phase 2 mean? So it looks like now I'm playing as an elder app, opposed to the younger one from before. And let's go ahead and start with just having babies happen. So I'm going to, let's see, be lack, and I want to mate with somebody who was not did not share my parents, either app or A. Nope, or app and A. Where's the rest of my fellows? All over there. Who are you? Actually, wait. I'm a male. You are mock and me. I'm gonna groom you. Oops, did that poorly. Go, get that bonding up. Do poorly at it. Do better at it. Do better at it. Probably do poorly at it again. Nope, couple formed. Love to form a couple. Love to lie down. Call mate. Do that mating. So that technical snafu also means that time is a little bit more shuffled for this, which means we might not do the evolution thing. Actually, hold up. I'm going to hop into evolution just to see what these other things are, because, you know, I can just hop into evolution and I have to have more neuronal energy to initiate the other ones. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there's some metabolism stuff. I can mature some sense memory. I wonder what makes me able to sort of mature these off the bat. Oh, no, I can't. Silly Diego. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Continuous training of one of these senses can refine its efficiency. I still don't know how to feel about that. Because, again, there's this weird balance, this mixture of, is this trying to represent us learning things during our lifetimes, knowledge being passed down, cumulative knowledge, as is the strength of humans, seemingly above all other species, sort of our best unique trait. Or is it trying to say something maybe more evolutionary? I don't know. But we're all adults here. Oh, I already made it. See, those two couple. Okay, so I'm going to run over to you. You are Elder Naj. Okay. I'm going to talk to you, my brother. And we are going to want someone who's not... Okay, so we're named a female app who's not with app and I. Which should be decently easy to find. Adult male. You are adult female and groom. I'm not sure how I feel about this loop, again, because of how, like, strategic over, what's the word? Strategic over sort of narrative, it feels. Like, it feels like it isn't, it feels like it isn't the kind of thing that we can be very effective. What? Wait. Okay. There's another thing it can be used for. Interesting. Are there coupled, family related? Oh, it says family related. Oh, that's pretty interesting. No, I don't want to know about our dead relatives. You are coupled, family related. You're probably the same person I just looked at. I think we're just like a little bit off in terms of I'll say gender ratios here. Maybe I will. Maybe that's a thing I can smell. Is that a thing I can smell? No, not a thing I can smell. I can hear about the rest of you, though. So that beehive up there. Okay. So let's, I don't know. Church neuron. Motricity, just because I kept standing up a bunch. Let's see if we can, find any more hominins around? Or not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, so that way we can get to evolution, I'm gonna do just like the least fun thing to do, which is, oops, I'm just gonna have just like a few babies. I get that. I'm just trying to give birth. I can't give birth until my mate's already here. That's interesting. And then we're going to go out and do some stuff to sort of help sort of connect some of the initiations of neurons and sort of solidify a couple of them. So that way, when we go into evolution, hopefully we have more stuff developed. Oh, I can skip this. Good. Okay. In that case, I'll pause this and I'll see you when I get a few more babies. Diego back here. I'm curious because I'm realizing perhaps part of my previous assumptions about how this coupling system worked may have also been influenced by what's the word? How perhaps I was failing to fully understand the you're a single female. I'm gonna switch it here. But there's also the language of the language of coupled with does still sort of tell me that that maybe only sort of single couples can be formed. Maybe this is monogamous, which I'm going to try something out after this. See how non-monogamy works in this game. Because if it's just couple formed, then that's that. It's a little odd. Whereas what if I try to groom you? We'll be bonding. Bonding. We bonding and couple formed. And now, does it say that you are coupled with only one person at a time? Okay, so this is in this way. And if I check you, who are currently single, because it seems as though, oops, perhaps when it says couple, maybe that language is meant to also suggest that it is perhaps more temporary, or at least, potentially more temporary. It is not one and done solidified. Consequently, maybe is a way to help sort of, improve genetic variation if you have more people couple in more different ways. Which I think that is all three couples. Okay. So I think yeah, because there's those circles with the other circles in them. I'm gonna just lie down. And we'll do that. Give birth one more time. Which I believe will give us. Now we'll have 5 kids. New baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, ish. So there's 1 baby, 2 baby, 3 baby, 4 baby. Only 4 baby? Why are there only 4 baby? There should be more baby. Oh, unless I didn't, get everyone pregnant in the way that I wanted to? Question mark? I'll say it that way. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. No, not sleep. We're gonna do one more round. Skip through this. Fast forward through all the honky-tonk. And then we'll go out and explore the world for a little bit. And then do some evolution. Okay, welcome back. We have babies now. So I'm going to grab a couple of these little tots. And, who are you? Ku. You have a genetic mutation. I don't want to mess with that. You're an elder. You seem good. Follow me. I'm going to take just a few people with me. You know, do some simple tasks so that we can maybe mature some of our neurons. Maybe we'll stand up for a little bit. Maybe we'll investigate some stuff. We'll use our senses to see, like, oh dang, what's that? It's a thing we don't know about. And oh dang, what's that? It's a thing we don't know about. And oh dang, what's that? It's gonna be like a little rocky spot. Liftable rock. And we're gonna look over at these liftable rocks and we're gonna see, hey, what's up with these? Can I lift you? The answer is gonna be, weirdly still, no. I guess. And we're gonna sort of hop further over here. We're gonna try to smell stuff. We're gonna try to smell stuff. Oh, there's stuff to smell. Unknown stuff. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Nope, I'm gonna miss that tree entirely. What is in that tree that we're smelling? Okay, this is a new mystery. What's that smell? What's that music? Ooh, jamming to. Grab. Inspect. Oh, mushrooms. Worm? Alrighty. Let's eat these weird fungus. Mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so it's saying we can't assimilate that kind of stuff yet. Which, I mean, to me, just further sort of emphasizes how, you know, there's some muddling happening between what is learned stuff versus what is sort of biological stuff. Back for some more smelling. Smell it. Wait, what was that? Is that the red leaf stuff? Let me smell, see if I can smell more of these mushrooms. Okay, I can smell that is mushroom. Smell shroom. Food, but food I cannot eat. I've matured sense neuron because it did so much good smelling. Still have bad tummy, but I've learned that the way to find the fantastic red leaf, as I like to call it, is through smell. That's great. That's great. It's good to know. I just want bone guardy juice. Finish eating this off. We'll just a little bit more sensing. We'll see a little bit more what's around us. See if we can hear anything. Hear anything around us. No. Really, is there anything around us? Is Sister Arches really that close? Man, we did not do anything at the beginning of this game, huh? Those mushrooms we smelled. Okay. I'm gonna go into the tree and I'm gonna see if I can do some more smelling. I love the both speed. I did this so poorly. Speed, range, and sort of width of our sensing abilities now. I can just sort of knock out all these Kapok fibers. I'll hop onto this branch. Again, just don't need to be too far. Let's see if we can smell anything. Smell something over there. What is that? Oh, there's a coconut. Why can we smell a coconut? That, I thought it was fine, because it's like, okay, there's some variety to the game. I can understand smelling a fruit, but like, you can't smell a coconut. And these folks couldn't smell coconuts. Like, that has to be some odorant leafage in order for it to be, like, smellable. Because think about what we were able to smell beforehand with that rotting, dead meat. Oh, no, I thought I could grab onto that. I'm glad I could grab onto that, though. So we're maturing some neurons. And I think we've matured our neurons sort of as much as we can sort of reasonably do in a little bit of time. So we're going to say goodbye right now. And next time on Let's Play, we are going to sort of... We'll reinforce all those, maybe between scenes. And then we will we'll hop into evolution, and I thought we would do it this time, but just trying to figure out sort of between learning behaviors and sort of, I guess, instinctually having traits. Was sort of the tension we were dealing with this time. So we'll see you next time on Let's Play. Goodbye.